Take a break. Share this moment with me. This is Reverend Bonnie EBW Smith, Superintendent of the Moravian Church Antigua Conference and Minister of Christian Education, welcoming you to Mid-Morning Break for Saturday, the 14th of January, 2022. It is standard practice for a new year to meet persons from all walks of life, reflective and introspective. Such persons are often grateful for the opportunity to live again, since with each new year, new life begins. The old has passed. Behold, all has been made new. While we may think we carry our old selves into the new year, we do not. We learn something new. We feel something new. We start something new. We wrestle with something new. I have been wrestling with the new version of myself. Certainly, it is not what I was in 2022. And those who could not handle the 2022 version of me, Lord, help them in 2023. I am convinced that God has kept me for a reason. God has positioned me for a season. And when the reason and the season would have reached completion, it will be the Lord's doing. Oh, what peace there is in being positioned and kept by God. Many of us, if it was a matter of the human will to place us, we would remain on the rubbish heap of life, because human beings do not see what God sees in us. And because of that human inability to see, the path of many is loaded with obstacles. As I share, I remember the story captured in the annals of Hebrew scriptural history, noted in 1 Samuel chapter 16, verses 6 through to 13, when Samuel went to the house of Jesse to identify God's choice from among Jesse's sons. And neither Jesse nor his sons considered David, the youngest of Jesse's sons, the keeper of sheep, to be God's anointed. It is true that God does not look at what people see. People judge by what is on the outside, but the Lord looks at the heart. Oh, when God sees our hearts, the external has no influence. As I reflected on all the opportunities that God has put before me, I wondered to myself, and I now share, what on earth does God see in me? God sees my heart. Does God see your heart? There is something absolutely powerful about being seen by God. Notice, not even those closest to David and those he met along the way were able to see beyond his physical disposition. Thus, he was disqualified and will later be harassed and his life threatened based on human limitations. While David was not perfect externally, he met God's standard on the inside. Do you meet God's standard on the inside? As the story continues in 1 Samuel chapters 18 through to 24, you will see not even Saul, the one who held the seat of power, was able to see David's heart. So he formed unholy alliances and devised various machinations to destroy David. Yet God delivered David from them all. When God sees your heart and is pleased, he positions and protects you from the onslaught of the nearsighted. When God sees your heart, what does he see? The writer of Jeremiah chapter 17 verses 9 through to 10 says, "The heart is deceitful above all things and desperately wicked. Who can know it? I, the Lord, search the heart. I try the reins, even to give every man according to his ways and according to the fruit of his doings. Lord, thank you for seeing our hearts and positioning and protecting us based on what you see there. May each of us pray for the spirit of discernment to see even a modicum of what you see. Amen. Have a splendid Saturday. God bless you.